Never forget, never again. And ang isang reflection ko is that perhaps our generation who fought the dictatorship, perhaps we did not do enough. We did not do enough to share the actual story of what martial law was. Perhaps we were so eager to take up our lives and to, live life, forgetting that we had one more responsibility. And our responsibility as witnesses to the dictatorship was to bear witness to the dictatorship, to tell our story. Even this is my realization because my daughter told me that I never told her stories about the dictatorship. And she wondered why. And I was taken aback because I thought I did. But she said, "You never did." Why did we forget to tell our daughter about the dictatorship? I don't know. So maybe that is why I am so, this is my advocacy now, maybe as an apology. It's an apology that perhaps I did not do enough. I did not do enough to tell the younger people what the dictatorship was like, how horrible it was, how cruel it was. Maybe because I was so busy with living my life, doing what I thought was what a responsible citizen should do, which is to try to do good, to contribute to nation building, to be the best person you can be. But that's not enough. We all have to bear witness. And so that is what we're trying to do now, belatedly. Talo, you still need 8 votes. You need a majority, 8 out of 14, because reportedly one justice inhibited. So 14 justices, you need to get 8 in order to stop the burial. President Duterte's order to bury Marcos at the Libingan ng mga Bayani is a betrayal of our history. It is a betrayal of the long, hard-won fight against the dictatorship. And yeah, we won it. And I don't understand why he would do it when his mother was a leading anti-dictatorship leader in Davao. That is the legacy of his mother. And by ordering the burial of Marcos and Libingan ng mga Bayani, he is erasing what his mother had fought for so many years. Well, yes, his father was a member of the Marcos cabinet, but his mother was the leader of the anti-dictatorship movement in Davao. Why would he do this? Why would he desecrate his mother's legacy? I do not understand. Maybe now, because of his own admission that he owed the Marcoses, because the Marcoses contributed financially to his campaign, is that the reason why he has decided to set aside the legacy of his mother? Because the name Libingan ng mga Bayani was actually adopted by virtue of an executive order of a former president, President Ramon Magsaysay. Since it's a presidential decree or issuance, the current president, President Duterte, can change the name. So if he truly does not want to accord honors, a hero's burial to Marcos, if he wants to be true to his mother's legacy, change the name. Right? Remove the name hero in the name of that cemetery. Because if he will inter Marcos there, he is desecrating the cemetery. He is desecrating a hallowed and sacred ground. Then we have until November 8th. We have to fight harder. We have to, seriously, we have to pray for 8. We have to storm the heavens. Pray for 8. Pray for 8 justices who will stand their ground against power, against this attempt to revise history. Bring more people to this cause. Make people realize that this is not a simple burial. This is a burying of our history. This is making us forget the painful and the darkest chapter of our history. We were given a reprieve, so let's make the most of the reprieve.